Disclaimer before this video starts. As you can tell from the title, this is episode 2, part 2 of the Brightest Dark Heart. So I recommend going and seeing episode 2, part 1 if you haven't yet, because this is going to be leaving off right where it ended from the last episode. So it's going to be a little bit harder to understand if you haven't seen the first part. Either way, I hope you guys enjoy.
Now that was a good breakfast.
Agreed. I've never had a breakfast like that before.
Yeah, but now we have to go to class. What's your guys' schedule?
Oh my gosh, we're in the same classes!
It's a miracle! We don't have to suffer alone!
Most of our classes were much funner since we had the same schedule, but to be honest, some of them were still a bit boring.
I know, today took forever, but now we get our free time because classes are finally over.
You're acting like you finished the whole school year. That was the first day.
I know, but one day of school means one day closer to school being over.
Well, we have a lot of days left to go.
So, what do you guys want to do now?
I don't know. Never had people to hang out with before. What do friends usually do after school?
Have you been living under a rock or something?
No, I lived in a house. Now give it to me. What do friends do after school?
Oh, what if we go to the cafe? I heard they had a new drink out and I've got to try it. It'll be my treat.
Yeah, sounds good. I'm obviously in.
Of course I'm coming.
Then let's get going. It tastes better than I thought it would.
I've never tasted something like this before. It's so good.
Okay, are you sure you didn't live under a rock?
Yes, I'm sure.
But seriously, what is it like where you lived? You didn't have friends and you haven't tasted this kind of thing before? It's kind of strange.
Don't get me wrong, my place wasn't that bad. But it also wasn't the best place either, but I don't want to get into details.
Oh, okay.
But I'm here with you guys now, and that's all I need from now on.
Same here.
Yeah, you goes are bearable enough.
Hey!
I'll see you guys tomorrow at breakfast.
Bye! Oh yeah, Alex, can I ask you something?
Yeah, what's up?
Do you know anything about the Light Fairy Prince that's maybe here at the school?
Light Fairy Prince?
Yeah, me and Pinkini are planning on figuring out who the prince is. Do you maybe have an idea on who it might be?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm gonna go to my room. It's been a long day and I still think I have some work to do, so see you in the morning.
Okay. That was a bit strange. He wasn't worried about his work all day and then all of a sudden he rushes off to do it? Does he possibly know something? Okay, let's see if there's any news on the internet. If the Light Fairy Prince is really going to a school where they're now letting in dark fairies, they must have some news on it. Like the King and Queen's opinion or something. Or maybe even a picture. This has to be it.
Hello, fairies of the world. I'm Tangi from World Fairy News with our biggest story yet. We're here joined by Light Fairy King Oliver Evergreen and Queen Lotus Evergreen. Your Majesty, what convinced you to let your son, the Light Fairy Prince, go to a public school when dark fairies will be roaming freely through the same halls as your son?
It was hard to think that dark fairies could walk beside my son in the halls of such a big school. You never know what a dark fairy could do to your child.
Wow, thanks.
But I couldn't let my son be stuck in the castle. When we suggested homeschooling to him, he had a major fit.
Would it be alright if we got the prince's opinion on the matter?
Sorry, but we will have to keep our son safe. He's about to go to school full of dark fairies. He's going to be going into school in disguise, so no one can recognize him, and he will be safe.
What about those past posts of the prince on TV and other social media platforms?
We have already taken care of that. We take keeping our son's safety very seriously.
You heard it yourself, folks. The prince is no longer a prince, but is now a normal student at Royal High School. No dark fairies will be cursing this prince. I'm Tangi, signing off till our next big story on the World Fairy News.
Wow, that was a bit ridiculous. They literally made it so it's as if their son never existed. I know they want to keep him safe, but that's a lot. I gotta get some sleep. Another day of misery starts tomorrow.